going on, you guys? This is floor number 3. Remember when we all played 18 floors and there were only 2? Well, now there's more. Now there's 4 floors. So we're getting closer and closer to an accurate name of the game with every passing day. I have not played this yet. I'm very excited to. What's up, dude? And so here we go. We're gonna step out into this this crazy world here. Oh, did we already? Mikey Sensei. It looks like we already lost the elevator. It's already gone. Not many people here. No, it's empty, man. It is just empty. There's just nothing here. What's up, JD Max? So here's the thing. Oh God, you guys are fucking hilarious. I love it. So I actually just said recently, what's up, Danish? That I was like, I don't want to stream this, Adrian, because it's one of those things that's like, it's kind of boring, I guess. This was worth getting before Limelight Boy Gaming. This is totally worth getting before. Climb back up. What's up? This was worth getting when it was only 2 floors, because for $15 it had 2 very solid escape rooms, and now it is now Rubinob 23, the game cat. It is now twice Eurolidi. It is now twice as big as it once was, which is fantastic. Make glad. Gonna meow at all the game cats. If I missed a meow, I'm sorry. I missed. There's a lot of cats these days. I wonder what that is, right? So it's like, we gonna put some in the hole. So nice. So I don't like that. See, Sonic. That's exactly it, man. I didn't. No, I just started. I haven't even found the puzzle yet. I'm like, I think I found a puzzle. Andrew, what's happening? So the reason I didn't want to do this was because the first stream, it was exactly that. Just like Sonic said, I was extremely frustrated, and looks like I can do something here. And so if you guys don't want to spoil the puzzles for yourself, I hate saying this, but you shouldn't be watching the stream right now, because I don't want to ruin the game for you. This is, there's only 4 floors, and I'm going to play at least one of them. I don't want to ruin a quarter of the game for you. Well, hey YouTube, what's up, Ben? So here we go. We got a couple items here. We can kind of go over here and see if we can put the thingy in the hole. Yeah, Adrian, this game was worth, it was $15 when it came out, and it was, Mr. Vamps, please don't spam the chat. Look at that. Yeah, we're putting down the bridge. Wow. So yeah, it was worth $15, but I've been telling every single person, for the last 2 weeks that you should totally get this. For so many reasons, right? Because it's first of all, it's an awesome escape the room style game, and that's awesome. But on top of that, it's on sale. It's on sale for like what you said, $8 or $9. And so suddenly it's. I like that, Danish. Yeah, stick around and watch. Just don't watch. Well, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, dude. It's an escape room puzzle game. Done. End of story. And it launched with 2 floors, and now it's got 2 more for free. Wow. What's up, Pixel Jinx? Thanks, Solo. So that's that. We're gonna try to figure out some of these puzzles here and see what the hell this apple tree is all about. And so if anyone's not sure, I think something we need to be probably pretty transparent about is that for the $9 that it costs now on sale, $15 when it's not on sale, you got 4 puzzle rooms. But thank you very much, Vamps. But you should expect from this point on to be paying for the additional DLC. I have no idea how much it's going to cost. I don't know how often it's going to come out. So just keep it in mind that it'll be, for right now you're paying about $8, and it's 4 rooms. And no Void Citizen, no smooth turning. Which in a game like Puzzle like that, I mean, I don't like teleportation. I don't like quick turning. But you know what? This game is good enough, or at least the first 2 floors were good enough for me not to mind, because the atmosphere was so awesome. Adrian, I would say the first two rooms had a horror vibe, but they were never scary. Uh, and it was just like, and it was just good. It was like a nice atmosphere, but it certainly wasn't scary. Like I'm holding this note right here, and I don't know what to do with it. I'm like I want to put it down somewhere, but I don't want to lose it. Yeah, occasionally, Nick. Like not every single game. I don't want to be teleporting and click turning in every game, but it's a puzzle game. I'm kind of okay with that. Here, can I just put this note down here? I don't want it to like fall into the scenery or something. It's another hole for a crank. Well, maybe we should go get that crank thing. What do you think's happening over here? We got some flowers. Whoop. Oh, can I eat it? I don't think you can eat it. I think graphically it looks really nice, to be honest with you. I think it's a very nice looking game. Burning Wings, if you've watched my review for Torn, you'll know that I might be in the minority on it. I think Torn is a beautiful game, and with a great soundtrack and great visuals and great atmosphere. And the story is okay for the first half of the game or so, but man, that the gameplay is just so vapid. What's up, Mako? The gameplay in Torn is just so vapid. There's nothing there. You just walk around and you stick. You know, you stick things in holes. You put a square peg in a square hole and you turn it, and that's it. That is all that happens. So I got bored of the gameplay in Torn way too quickly. Yo, K27, you said you streamed this already, man. Don't be giving it up. So I don't know what happened. Did I put the crank back in the? I did. I put the crank back in the box. Yes, Solar Vision. I did. I just saw Shaolin's video before I started the stream. It is hilarious, man. When somebody says, "Oh, without Parole, sent me a congratulatory video for reaching 100 subscribers," I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "I don't remember doing that." I mean, there's a lot of things I don't remember, but then I saw myself, not myself, and I gotta say, oh, what are we doing here? It's like we're turning this thing. Now, in all fairness, the original puzzles, even though I got stuck, were not that difficult. I found myself overthinking a lot of the puzzles, so I'm not totally sure how difficult this is going to be. Oh, it's like a giant mousetrap. Hey, Mikey, take it easy, dude. I'm scared to touch it because it's gonna like. I mean, it can't hurt me technically, but I'm very curious. All right, so hold on a second. All the corners of this table. Corners of the table are all different lengths. See that one on the far left? It's pushed all the way down. This one in the back one seem a little higher, but this one seems really high. But none of them are interactivity, puzzleable. Yeah, Television. This is definitely on sale right now, or it should still be on sale. I think till the 15th. Is that right? So, Nick Mulo, take it easy, dude. That thing is just hovering there. As far as puzzle solutions go, yeah, DLC's free. This DLC was free. I don't think the next DLC will be, but that's probably a ways off anyway. As far as anybody who wants to help with puzzles, as long as you didn't like already play it and already figure it all out, I'm always down for people assisting me in the puzzles. But if you like, K27, you already streamed it, you already played it, and you already beat it, it's giving me all the solutions and stuff. Or oh, wait, why is that so? This one has weight to it. Does this one have weight to it? Maybe. Hold on. How about this one? These are really heavy. What's up, God Cannon? Yeah, I don't really have time to. Whoa! All right. They were heavy. All right. Well, that did something. Rawr! What is up, Doom? Yeah, Ryan. I was Madman. Take it easy, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out. Um, actually, I was just on the phone with Reggie from Strange Game Studios, and he was talking about the rudder because he's had firsthand experience with it, and he just kind of wanted to give me a little more information. What's up, Bob? See the Game Cat. He was because obviously right now I'm in the dark. Me, Des, Jeremy, we're all in the dark. We're like looking at this 3D rudder, going, oh, it looks cool. It looks interesting. We're not sure who the target audience is, who the target demographic is, but when we but it's definitely something that we're curious about. Cornerstone City 777, welcome, dude, welcome. So I was talking on the phone with Reggie from Strange Games, and he was saying that it's he's a fairly big fan of it. He said it controls really well. It's going to be for people who want to sit down and use. So it sounds like it's a quality piece of tech. It sounds like it's really well built, and we're very, very much looking forward to it. Even though we watch the trailer and we look at it and go, ah. But thank you very much, Adam. But we're not but we're just speculating when we watch the trailer, just like you guys. So until we have it in our hands, it's nice when somebody like Reggie gives me a call and goes, hey, just want to give you the heads up that this thing might actually be something that people are going to be interested in. Yeah, so I like sitting during games, but usually when I use my move controllers, I'm standing up because I want to be like immersed in the world, But when I sit back on my couch with my DualShock 4, it's like a whole different gaming experience. It's like VR is just another way to play games rather than a way for me to get immersed in a world. Whoa, hold on a second. Oh, we're finding pieces of paper. Fantastic! Look, I've been wanting to put down all this paper that I keep finding. Well, Cornerstone City, it's not Sony doing it, and so the fact that there's any support for this thing at all is good, because a non-official Sony peripheral is not something you'd expect to find support for. So, where's our thingamabob? Oh man, oh there it is. We're just gonna find the chains. Shaolin Deadly Gamers, dude, we were just talking about your video, man. That is absolutely fucking hilarious. I was a little confused when I heard that I had sent you a congratulatory video, and as it turns out, I did and didn't even realize it. All right, lots of paper here. We're just trying to find a spot for all the paper, and then we'll. Dude, Coco, what's happening, dude? I saw Coco's on my friends list, and I saw him playing this last night, and it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And and congratulations to you, sir. 100 subscribers, man. It took us forever to get to 100 subscribers, so I know it's definitely quite a milestone. So I saw Coco playing this last night on the. Oh, whoa. Am I hallucinating, or did some of these drawings just move? No, it's totally animating. Oh, that is so cool. Is that the only one animating? That one's animating. That's animating too. That is so cool. I thought I was tripping for a second, because that is kind of how things look like when they're moving. When you're anyway, so I don't know which direction these are supposed to be in. So I guess I gotta figure it out. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 is like my dream game in VR. But what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Now, let's take a look around here. Wait, there's more paper. Crap, there's more paper. There's so much paper. There's no... Where's the chains over here? Yeah, well, I sent you a message. What happened? Coco. I sent Coco a message. I was like... No, I didn't. I sent him actually a chat request because I wanted to talk to him about this game. Right? And I don't know what happened. He didn't respond. I didn't give him much time to respond. I went to bed. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had to go to jury duty today. All right, so we have too much. We have too many papers. So we have to, I guess, passed out drunk and woke up with cat on my back. Well, that's the life of a game cat. All right, so wow. All right, we have no idea what this stuff is. So it's funny. So I went to jury duty and I had to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I had to leave my house like 7, right? And which meant I was up at 6, and that was only like an hour after I went to bed. So wait a minute, what is going on here? Is this another crank thing? And so I go to the courthouse and they make you wait forever, right? And I'm just like sitting in this room with like 100 other people, and then they send 70 of us off to the courtroom. To get, for jury selection. And I mean, I'm talking like I've already been sitting for 2 hours, and then they watched, and then they walk up in front of us, and they go, they're like, can we just turn this all the way and then get our crank back? Is that a thing? Oh, there's symbols here on the side. I didn't even realize. We can just turn this until we see the right symbol. So we're sitting there in the courtroom. And they ask all these questions. They ask all. I think I just broke the shaft off here. No, I didn't. And this does not turn as easily as I think it should. Why isn't this turning? This is such a pain in the butt. Why is it doing this to me? It's just. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Here, you know what? Before I continue the story, let me at least figure out if there's a triangle on the other side of this. Oh well, that's that. I guess I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here, except turning this thing way too much. Fucking fuck. Man, this doesn't seem right at all. Yeah, so the guy gets up in front of us and he starts giving us all of these, starts asking us all these questions, and he's like, hold up your number if you're related to any of the people involved in this trial. Hold up your number if you are, if you're related to the judge or anything. Okay, so it's not just me. That's good. So they're giving us all of these questions, and so actually my mom said, yeah, just do the whole don't trust the justice system thing, and I was gonna do it, but then I was like, you know what? I run a small business out of my house, and there's no reason for me to. They actually told us that the trial will take upwards of like 3 full days, and I was like, I don't have that kind of time. I'm just gonna take this with me, So when they said, are time restraints an issue for anybody? I held up my number, and when they called me up and I talked to the judge was like, what's your issue with time restraints? And I was like, well, dude, I have a feeling we're gonna get the exact same issue here. But this one turns way easier though. Look how easy this turns. And the judge was like, what's your issue with time restraints? I was like, I run a small business out of my house. I'm the only employee, and basically I can't afford to not be there for the next 3 days. I call everybody dude. I'm 99% sure I actually called the judge dude. So yeah, and he goes. So this will be a burden on you financially. And I was like, well, yeah, but mostly time related. And he goes, no problem at all. He goes, then I will absolutely dismiss you. I said, thank you very much, and that was it. So I was waiting. I get some strange looks. While I was sitting in the jury selection room. Like there were people. There were like I said, there was 70 of us once we got into a courtroom, but there was like probably close to 150 of us in the main room, and there were some people looking at me, and I was like, "What the fuck's everyone looking at me for?" And and I guarantee you, there was one guy who kept looking at me, and I was like, "He's looking at me. He knows who I am," and because I mean, it's if you're looking at somebody and then you get caught looking at them, you usually look away. This dude didn't look away, and he seemed relatively normal. So I was like, does this guy know me? But also, don't forget that I work at a restaurant in town, so he very well could have just he could have very, very well just known who I was from the restaurant. I highly doubt. I highly doubt that anyone recognized me from the channel. I just kind of want to sit back here for the rest of the game. This is... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jesus! That was unexpected. I was like, I'm just going to hide over here where it's nice and relaxing. And then this fucking face came over here. Jesus. Alright. So that's my jury duty story. It ruined my entire day because I'm running on like no sleep now, and I'm super duper tired. But... oh, Danish. Valentine, I will not be making a game in dreams, but I expect every single game cat out there to get together and make some game cat games. What is going on with this? What is going on with this? There's... That looks interesting, but can I get over there? I can't jump over there. So these cranks must have to do something. What's up, Marvelous Mike? Wait, weren't you Marvelous Mike the Game Cat? Did you change your name back? I don't think that's allowed. I don't know if that's acceptable. Or maybe you didn't actually. Maybe you weren't Marvelous Mike the Game Cat. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Oh man. Alright, let's take a walk around here. I'm still very curious to know what all those notes are supposed to be for. Those pieces of paper. No, okay. K27, man. You already did this. I'm taking advantage of your hint, but you're kind of just giving it away. Hey, climb back up. Take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping into the chat. Yo, I'm down in coffee like there's no tomorrow. They wheeled out the coffee cart in the jury room, and they were like, "Coffee's here for anybody who wants it." And I was like, "I definitely want it." I was like, "Where's the pizza cart? The pizza cart's what I'm after." Oh, I forgot I had little flashlights. Oh, look at that. All right, here, let's throw that on the ground where we'll never find it again. And we do have flashlights in both of our move controllers. I returned from the sea, looking lost and exhausted. I have been waiting for a long time just to see the secret power rise again. Okay, I just read it and now I don't remember any of it. I returned from the sea, looking lost and exhausted. I have been waiting for a long time just to see the secret power rise again. I don't think that's a poem. It didn't rhyme, and there were no cats. And there has to be cats for it to be a poem. That's a rule. I know it is. I've written poems. They have to have cats in them. Okay. What do you think these things are? Oh, wait. What is this? What is this? It's a thing. It's a thing. I found a thing. I love finding things. Yeah, Coco. No worries, dude. Have a great day. Yeah, I don't know. Sonic, take it easy, dude. There is a floor. Yeah, I like that they're not just like, rooms in a building. I like that they took some liberties here with the concept of floors. No, so the whole edible thing with the Gamescast was just we just had so much fun taking edibles and hanging out and laughing hysterically, and it occasionally made for good content, but mostly just made things difficult to watch. So we had fun, but I'm about as clean and sober as they come now. So, because that's my issue, right? I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I've been sober from alcohol for 5 years, sober from a lot of drugs for just as long, for 5 years, and so edibles and really anything that fucks me up is something that I should be wary of, because pretty much everything at this point is a trigger for me to start drinking again. So I won't be doing edibles or any other drugs pretty much ever again, which is a real shame because I really miss acid. LSD was my favorite thing of all time, and I used to do it far too often. but I am clean and sober these days. So I'm just carrying this thing around because it's the only item that I've kind of found here. This looks interesting. I'm like very curious to see what these pools are all about. What's up, Reth? How's my tattoo coming? I'm commissioning Reth to make me a sleeve or a half sleeve. I definitely wanted to have like I want the VR headset to be in it. I want the PlayStation logos everywhere. I want the sacred symbols, the X, circle, square, and triangle to be in there. I want obviously cats. And I want like a half sleeve. Can I? I don't think I can really interact with this thing, which is strange. I'm wondering if does it turn when I turn other things? Those things are all in a line, so it's like, do I really want to? Can I get in the water? I can't get in the water. It's very colorful water though. Like one day, right? I want a hot tub, and I want a hot tub that's this color. It's a half sleeve, man. I want you to be able to see like half of it or so outside when I'm wearing my black dress up shirt. Yeah, for real, same. When I'm wearing my black dress shirt, I want you to be able to see at least like half of the sleeve when I have my dress shirt on. Maybe not yellow, but I mean like, you know, yellow and maybe mix the yellow and blue, make green. Maybe that. I like green. Yeah, whatever. School's not that important. Megalith is out. I was waiting for a review key. They promised me a review key. I don't really have, to be honest with you, $30 to spend on it right now. And they told me a review key was coming. So if they're promising me a key, then I'm not going to buy it with the promise that it's coming. I think everyone else already got theirs though. So as usual, without Parole was last on everybody's list, I can't quite figure out what the rationalization is there. But that happens all the time for us. Polish Paul and Dave Station and Gamertag especially, they're always getting keys like days and days and days before us. Like the people who made squishies, they sent out the keys to everybody like a week before us. And what is a ton of other games. And yeah, no, okay. I have better things to do than remind people that we exist. I've got so many reviews that I'm backlogged on. Like I'm certainly I have three reviews, including Megalith, that I want to get out the door this week. Well, if Megalith is anything like the beta, then yeah, it is going to be disappointing. I hated American Dream. American Dream was like, the humor didn't work for me at all. The shooting stuff was fun, but there wasn't enough stuff to shoot while you're listening to the corny jokes. It's a little over the top. I don't know. Can't say I'm a huge fan. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying is that Megalith, the beta, wasn't terribly exciting, and the fact that the game isn't much more than the beta is very disappointing. Can I pick that up? I can't pick that up. Alright, so now I've put stuff down and I don't know where anything is. Because now I'm thinking that there's a sun here. There's a sun here in an empty spot there. And yeah, I mean 2v2 is kind of boring, to be honest. Oh, Tantrum. I didn't find American Dream to be offensive. I mean, I didn't see the rest of your comment, but I'm American, and and I don't want to get into the whole gun control debate. But like, I'm fairly liberal, and it's the game was definitely trying to be so over the top that it was supposed to appeal to liberals and show you just how ridiculous the lack of gun control in America is. And so that's sort of like the whole joke in the American Dream, and the fact that like I was sort of the target audience for that, and I still didn't appreciate the humor because it was just so, just so heavy-handed. There was nothing offensive to me. It was just more boring than anything else. It got old very quick, for sure. Alright. I wish this thing would stop coming out of my hands. Yeah, no politics. Leave politics out of the game. Leave politics out of video game chats. I mean, just, like, everything. I don't know. And I wouldn't have minded so much, but man, they just make you sit there and listen to them make jokes. Way too often. Way too frequently. And we're like, if you're gonna, like, give me guns and give me targets to shoot, well, give me a ton of targets to shoot. Give me a lot to do. Give me rooms that are super interactive while you're making your jokes and stuff. Like, you know, Job Simulator or something. Give me a room like that to mess around in. But so often I shot all the targets, I found all the hidden things, and then 5 minutes later I'm still sitting there in a room with nothing to shoot, listening to, you know, the narrator, which, like I said, wasn't terribly funny to begin with. All right, well, I'm back at this. I'm not terribly sure what I should be doing with all these. Whoa, 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 that didn't really go where I expected it to. Can I put this upside down? Oh no, they do force you to put it right side up. Wait, that animated way more. Rubenab, take it easy, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Wait a minute, look, it's connected. It's going from one to the other. Oh. So wait, maybe the elephant is scaring the snake? Are these things connected? What about the guy? Can we put the guy? Oh man. We want to put the guy on a ladder? Whoa, jeez, I wish he'd stop doing that. Yeah, Static is probably the best puzzle game, one of the best puzzle games ever made. Whoa, whoa, see, there we go. Stuff's happening. This is great. I love how this is connected. Except something's not quite right here, right? He walked over and it kind of didn't work for him. So what about this? I love this. I don't even know what's going on, but I absolutely love whatever the heck's happening here. Red matter is awesome. Transpose was good too. I think I just kind of got, by the end of Transpose, I was a little tired of it. I was like, okay, I've really enjoyed this, but... Oh, he doesn't even want to walk over to the tree. You think if I put the... Here, you know what? There's a lot. It's so weird when I try to pick that up and it goes flying. Like, what is... It's like way not where I tried to pick it up. What's up, Berber Cat? Here, we can put this down. There we go. So, let's get... Dude? Homosexuality is totally fine. Of course it is. We are very open-minded people. Thank you, Danish. I mean, you're welcome, Danish. What are we doing? What is happening? Okay, dude. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, no. I mean, if you're a closed-minded person, this is our channel is probably not for you, because we are definitely the most open-minded group of individuals I have ever met. What is up, Sierra? How are you? This is... I'm wondering if the things after the thing matters. This to that, right? And now that you have... No, you're not going to chop down the tree? I'm so confused. Okay. I'm like so curious how all these things interact with each other. Yeah, this is very interesting because this does not play out like any of the other puzzle rooms in 18 floors. This is wildly different than the first 2 floors. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I'm very excited. It was so nice to see Jeremy say that he wanted to. Jeremy, called me the other day and he was like, I want to be a bigger part of the channel, but like I don't really have time. What's up, Space Shooter Game Cat? What's up, Will? And I was like, dude, I know you absolutely. Jeremy being a bigger part of the channel is something that I've obviously wanted. Texatron, what's up, dude? Bob from Belgium. Whoop whoop. All right, so this is driving me nuts. This is the coolest thing ever, but I can't. But like I don't understand it yet. Uh, so maybe I need to come back to it. But this is I love this because, like I said, this doesn't play anything at all like the first two floors. Here, let's check these things out. They can't really interact with them. Man, ladder, tree, snake, elephant. What? Man, ladder, tree, snake, elephant. 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 I did. Man, ladder, tree, snake, elephant. Man, ladder, tree, snake, elephant. I did it. Coffee kicked in. Why was that a thing? Man, ladder, tree, snake, elephant? I think so. I tried. What are you gonna do? So I think the thing we have to be, pretty, we have to discuss and make sure everyone's aware of is the 3D rudder isn't going to add like full locomotion to games that, doesn't have it to begin with. Like, if this had full locomotion, I'd be like, yep, absolutely, we will absolutely, hopefully see 3D rudder support for it. But the fact that it doesn't have full locomotion, 3D rudder is not just going to give games that don't have it suddenly have it, right? Everyone following? Yeah, good. All right, hey, Will's a superstar. I asked Will to come work for Without Parole, but really I just want to tie him up and put him in my basement. No particular reason. That guy is Quill. Awesome. J-Dub Game Cat Extraordinaire. Part of the Extraordinary Game Cat Club. Alright. This is... I don't really know. Like, what is this? I don't think this isn't like the right size for whoa. Yeah, and since it kind of just it just disappears into the abyss. I don't have a basement, which is going to make you even harder for the authorities to find. They may have checked Brian's basement. We heard on a live stream that he might be there, and they're going to come over here and be like, there's no basement here. Brian's in the clear. Wait, like, there are no holes this size. There are no holes. Wait a minute, that's not true. There's a hole this size right here. Whoa. Hey, I found it. Like, there's no holes this size right there. But of course, nothing actually happened. Not really, I don't think. There's a star right here. No, it's not the same star, is it? A different kind of star. Skibby! What's happening, Skibby? Yeah, I don't think you're the one chained in the basement. I think you're the one watching over Will in the basement. Matt Cat is not to be trusted. Here, you know what? Remember that poem that K27 told us about? I returned from the sea, looking lost and exhausted. I've been waiting for a long time just to see the secret power that rise again. None of that has to do with the pieces of paper. None of it. Oops. None of it. Tantrum, take it easy, dude. Thanks for hanging out. I mean, I've only seen Will in my viewer takeover video, or in the viewer takeover video he sent us, and I feel like I could take him pretty easily. Like he wouldn't. I don't think he'd struggle that much. I think he'd probably be pretty. He's kind of possibly, he could very much be a weakling. I don't know if that's true or not. He looks a little wily, right? Like I go to tackle him and he just kind of like slips out of my hands. It's like, whoosh, like craziness. Hey, the next Game Cat meetup is in Massachusetts. We're gonna get Mikey Sensei to organize it. Mikey Sensei is our resident party planner. All right, we're gonna head back over here. Will is actually gamertag. Oh Jesus, that's I'm a little scared of gamertag. Gamertag's a little big. Oh Jesus. Oh, that hurt. Don't sneezing in the headset's the absolute worst. Oh, that hurt. I put my hand up to cover it and I hit the headset. Oh. None of those things, but you are Mexican. Excellent. Yeah, Jeremy's streaming is going to be great. I'm very, very excited to watch him play through Resident Evil 7. He goes, you understand this is going to take forever, and I was like, how great would it be if it literally took you 20 episodes, like 20 hours. Wait a minute, hold on a second, check this out. I'm actually highlighting. No, I'm not. It seemed like I was highlighting. We got like broken ones? This is craziness. Yeah, so when Jeremy's done with Resident Evil 7, when he's done like the 20-part series, the plan is to be like, okay, what's the next game, and he's gonna basically start from the very beginning and play to the end. And I told him to take some ownership about it. Get on Twitter. So make sure everybody follow Twitter follow Jeremy on Twitter at allnames_taken, TAKN, because that's where you're gonna be able to vote, and obviously not anytime soon, but eventually when he's done with Resident Evil 7, you'll be able to vote on what game he plays next. Yeah, fucking Beat Games have been saying that the DLC's coming soon for like well over a month now. They said before Christmas and they said before 2019, and obviously we just have no idea. But hey, soon is good, as long as it's still coming. It's nice that they gave us a couple free songs while we were waiting for the paid DLC to come. Mako, thank you so much, dude. Always appreciated. Just looking around. Here, let's get our flashlights out, make sure there's nothing over here. Alright, well, so far none of these cranks have really done anything. I think we need to figure this puzzle out. Right? Here, let's start seeing how these things connect. Right? Because this is my favorite part of this level so far. So he does walk over to the ladder. But does it matter what's after the ladder? Can I pick that up while he's gone? The snake goes over to the tree. The snake will go over to the elephant, though, too, won't it? It doesn't mean... And the snake's and the elephant's not even concerned about... Wait, what the heck is it? Oh, this is the axe. There's... God, yeah, there's like one or two PlayStation VR games I haven't actually played yet. I still haven't played Rise of the Tomb Raiders DLC. What's up, Hatham? How you doing, dude? The Rise of the Tomb Raider stuff I haven't done. And there's a couple animated things, like not actually games, but a couple animated things. I still haven't watched that Legend of the Crow thing, but I've literally played like every single PlayStation VR game there is. What is that? What's up, Dave? How you doing, dude? I think I'll be doing Desert Bus for sure. Take it easy, K27. Yeah, like, when the hell is Great Sea coming out? That's too bad. Crow's a 360 video? I thought it was a VR. I thought it was an animated VR video. I mean, I know it's free, so I should just download it and check it out myself. Yeah, Hatham, I've been pimping this game for like weeks now. It is not scary. It's got like a scary vibe to it, but it's not like scary. It's just kind of like, oh hey, here's a creepy world. Solve some puzzles. So, what's up, Rypop? Oh no. There we go. Yeah, I think Desert Bus is free on it's 360. Really? That's such a letdown. I had no idea that. I certainly would not have been so interested in checking it out. This is, yeah. I'm hoping Desert Bus is free, or at least less than $5. I know it's on PC. It's free, and that's just one of those things. I know a lot of people don't get the joke about. Yeah, no jump scares, man. Don't worry. I know a lot of people don't get the joke about Desert Bus. It was an old Penn and Teller joke. It was. I actually have it. It's on Sega CD. But their collection of jokes, their like Sega CD collection thing. Wait, if it's just a 360 video, I'm like not really interested. If it's like a VR, like actual 3D video, that's a totally different story. Yeah, but that's yeah, I'm not really interested in like 360 flat videos. So yeah, Desert Bus is just like a collection of or was it Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors was the Sega CD game. And so Crow is 3D. Man, you guys are sending me some mixed messages in the chat. Alright, see, what I wanted to do is I wanted to walk over here, get that, come back, and chop down this tree. I feel like there's some kind of connection with that, but I guess there's not. In the fact that he'll actually. No, 360 video is very specific. Like 360 video is flat video that you can just look around and see. This is crazy, man. This is yes, exactly. 360 implies that it's flat. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is craziness. Alright, we're gonna have to come back to this. Maybe there's more paper? I can't tell you if the DLC is better than the original game. I've only seen maybe half of this level. Man Axe Tree. I think I did that. I think I tried that. Man Axe Tree. See, I swear I did this. Right? He picks it up and goes, no, doesn't do it. What about Man Axe Ladder Tree and climb up the tree? Or what about Man Ladder Tree, Metcat? Come on. So we've never actually successfully gotten more than 2 of these together. So I don't even know if that's a possibility. Right? Like, can we get him to go pick that up and chop down the tree? No. Unfortunately not. That's so strange. Yeah, if it's full VR, then I wouldn't call it 360. I don't. Okay, you know what? Let's just try every single thing after it. Because he's walking over there. I mean, that's got to be the case, right? But it's not. Hold on a second. Let's get rid of him. There we go. The snake goes and doesn't actually scare the elephant. I just want 3 of them to work together, just so I can like start getting some kind of pattern here. But we're only getting 2 to work together at any given point. Well, I mean, guys, we can't just start calling things whatever we want to, right? Like full VR is one thing, but like when you say a VR video, it sounds like what's VR video would be like it sounds like what the Crow is. It sounds like what because I mean you can't start putting things like Alumet in a VR video, right? So we got to come up with like definitive terms. 360 video means it's not VR, it's flat, but it's happening all around you. VR video would be, you know, something that is in actual 3D that you can look all around and that you're in the middle of. And 18 floors is a 360 video. Perfect. Now we're really getting this. Now we're really getting this. All right, guys. I don't know if I'm going to make any progress here. It's fun to mess around and shit, but this is exactly why I don't like streaming puzzle games, because it's because man, once you're stuck, it gets real boring for everyone involved. And as always, I know that the solution is like right in front of me, right? Because what do we do over here? Hey, Grim Catnip. Wow, what's up, dude? So this is the only one. Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Actually, don't watch. That's a great idea. You guys just hang out and we can all talk. Oh, there we go. 2% alternate opinion. I like that. So we found the circle thing right here, and put it right in the hole, and this thing kind of lit up for whatever, and then that was it. But we haven't found. We need a star one. We need a moon one. What is on the ground here? This is. So confusing. I'm very curious about this mousetrap here. We've been finding the papers kind of scattered all around, so it's very possible that I missed one. And there's one more than spaces available. So here, let's do a full kind of perimeter walk and make sure that we didn't miss any of the papers. Right. This doesn't. I mean, I don't think it has a platinum. It does. It did come up with a new set of trophies, though. It's now divided into the OG trophies and what's up, D-pad? How's it going? in the DLC trophies. I can't get out there, so that is not happening. Finish my perimeter walk here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's just that girl's face, right? Yep. The creepy face on the rock. That's all there is here. These are the new levels, dude. I'm looking forward to the new live action Sonic because, I mean, just total absolute morbid curiosity. I can't imagine how awful that's gonna be. What in the fuck? Hey, I can stand up on here. Wait a minute. Give me the thingy. Oh, I can't take that thingy. But I can stand up on here, which is interesting. Wait a minute, what's this rope here? Oh, it was stained? It wasn't disturbed, huh? Oh god, so sorry about that. Stained. So, look at this. The rope here. There's a thing up there, but man, this is not very helpful at all. It just feels like there's a puzzle to solve here that'll actually release some of this, but it's like this rope can't even interact with it. Very strange. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. Saw this all the same. Look at this. Now, are these symbols that are... Let's check these out. Looks like kind of like an 8, a U, and a 0. I mean, I guess we've got to have to turn the cranks on these things. I think is the only like logical solution at this point. Hey, GameCat Canaveral, thanks for stopping in, dude. Say hi to Per Benjamin for me. All right, let's go find that crank. Where'd I put the crank down? Remember when I said I'm gonna put the crank down and I'm totally gonna lose it? I totally lost it. I wish there was an inventory in this game. I think that's the one thing that would make this game like exceptional. Because there was that thing, I don't want to spoil anything for level 2 in 18 floors, but level 2 had something that was extremely easy to lose. Like if you were carrying it and you accidentally dropped it, like you would just never ever see it again. Like end of story. Because it was so difficult. So like you just really needed to have like an inventory system in this. I can't pull that shaft over there, that's your shaft. Oh, hey, I found the crank. It was in a hole. Alright. Here. Let's look around here. Yeah, Jeff and speed. Maybe you know, I think sometimes when you're playing a game, things don't bother you as much as like when you're when you're actually when you're watching someone else play it. So, because I'm teleporting around, and it's not bothering me in the slightest, and I've been playing this for like an hour. Um, you know, but I don't know. What's up, frowny game cat? But some people, you know, some things do definitely irritate people more than they irritate me. This, however, the inability to just turn a crank in this game, one of them went really, really easily. Like, one of them was super easy to turn. And this one... Hey, my cat, take it easy, man. Okay, so we're obviously looking at this drawing right here, right? So this drawing... Oops, no, turn. This drawing here, this is all the rocks, so we're looking at this. It's just... what is that? It looks like there's like a 25 in the middle of it, or a U-shaped thing. And I don't see those symbols anywhere. Here, let's take the Soma's okay. I enjoyed Soma. It would have been amazing in VR. No question about it. Resident Evil 7 is probably my favorite game of all time. Not outside of VR, but in VR for sure. It was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life. Really, really enjoyed it. See, now this one turns totally fine. What is that about? Alright, let's look over here. See, nothing's happening behind it. None of these other statues seem to be doing anything. Nothing's happening anywhere except for this just turning. And these symbols don't look like they're exactly lining up very well. Right? Look at this. So there's this kind of symbol here. Will, you're crazy. But the fact that you're too scared to play it makes it kind of adorable. I mean, I've got high hopes for Discovery. I really hope they can make like a proper Minecraft game out of it. The creative mode was pretty cool. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Man. No, Peyton, come on, man. You gotta play it. You gotta play it. You gotta suck it up. The fact that it's so scary makes it so good. Like, I was petrified to walk through every single door, and that was phenomenal. Yes, J-Dub knows what's up. Dude, I don't think Elysium's getting funded. If you check on that Kickstarter, the last time I checked, man, it wasn't even close to getting funded. Totally different games, Void Citizen. I love Persistence, but it is a dramatically different game. I love that we have our very own like roguelite. You know, for PSVR, it's like a very specifically PSVR thing. But man, it's a wildly different game, and I'm doing my best here trying to turn these cranks, but man, some of them are super easy to turn, and some of them are not easy at all. And just to make things worse, I don't think it's actually changing anything here in the environment. Yeah, it wasn't. Wait. Elysium is 37,000 away from its goal, but wasn't its goal only 45,000? And that was like 3 weeks ago. Like 37,000 would be nothing if they were seeking 1 million, but like they are not even close. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing here? This is driving me nuts! Driving me crazy! Crazy! I don't know. Crazy. I'm just gonna hang out with this. nothing seems connected anymore. I feel like the only thing that we're making any progress with at all were the papers. And the papers, I'm fucking totally clueless. Skyrim is awesome. I'm so happy that I never played Skyrim before VR. I'm so happy I never played Borderlands before VR. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. No, I have not beat Borderlands 2. The problem with running a PlayStation VR YouTube channel is that once the review is out, it's sort of, unfortunately, like, you know, until I have free time, which is never. It's sort of the end of the road for me. It's like I got to move on to get the next review out, tackle the next new game, and then, you know, and then I find like 4 hours a week to play Firewall, and that's pretty much it for my entertainment time. Okay. Oh, you can't see the symbols? I'm sorry, dude. So we got a snake, and they do animate too, which is cool. Snake, man, elephant. Here, this is when I walk over. He like kind of like rubs up against the elephant too. He's like, "Hey, what's up, elephant?" And then he walks away. This looks like an axe, like a some kind of homemade axe. We had a ladder and an apple tree. And obviously, a lot of these things seem like they'd be connected, right? You'd be like, well, the axe and the tree, the guy, the boom, the whatever. I don't know. You know, but some of these things just don't seem to connect at all. Like he walks over to the axe like he's gonna pick it up, and then just doesn't. Why not? Because he doesn't have anything to. Here. And somebody in the chat was saying, well, maybe you have to get all 5 in order before they act accordingly. I was about to animate here. Yeah, we've definitely tried things like that. Or like, here, let's put it down there. There you go, see, watch. Man, axe, no tree. Man, axe, snake. I don't think we've tried man, axe, snake. Oops. And the fact that he's not doing anything probably means it's not going to do anything. Let me step back a little bit. So we got dude on the ground being helped up by dude in the green, right? Man, ladder, elephant, axe, snake. I'm down. Maybe because maybe he wants to use the ladder to get over the elephant? Oh. And don't forget, we have one too many. We have one too many pieces of paper here too. Wait, one more time there. So the snake goes to the tree, but the snake also goes to the elephant. And the elephant just doesn't care. But it seems like the elephant is scaring the snake back. I don't remember the Bob from Belgium song. The Bob from Belgium, Bob from Belgium. I mean, right, snake, Tree. Come on, come on. What about... No, this doesn't make any sense at all. Oh. Hold on, that's the first time we ever had 3 things interact. I mean, even though it was just doing 2 things separately. Man. But it would still do that with this, right? Because the man will still walk to the snake, right? Scare the snake, jump back, and the snake. Now what if we give, whoops, come back here. Okay, let's give the man that so that he can not be scared of the snake, right? Here, just want to see what happens here. It's tough to just, hey, let's put him in a random order so something happens. We've already tried the tree. I don't think we've tried the elephant. I'm also curious to know if things go... Well, man, snake, elephant seemed as relevant as man, snake, apple tree. See, watch. So those interacted, and then this one will interact. See? So it's just 2 interacting at separate times, but nothing is actually connecting. Right, because I could totally swap this one out and swap this one out. And I see that I still do that. Can the man walk left? It's an excellent question. So let's move everything to the right. And let's give him an X once he gets scared of the snake. Come on, try that again. Right, he gets scared of the snake, he runs back. Can he grab the axe? Go get the axe. Go get the axe. Come on, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Go get the axe. Doesn't elephant scare the snake? The elephant... Snake man axe? Man, this is all very possible. This is all very possible. I have no idea. Man, axe, elephant, tree. It all seems left to right. Elephant on the left of the man. But man in the middle. I'm taking everybody's advice at the same time. This is going to be brilliant. Man in the middle. Okay, he gets scared. Get the ladder out of there. Well, the ladder only seems to make sense because when the guy and the elephant are next to each other, he kind of runs into it almost like it's like, oh, boom, like kind of. Okay, so somebody give me the proper order. No, you can't pick up a piece of paper when the paper is empty. You cannot manipulate it. Switch axe, and elephant. Ooh, is there a 6 slot? That's an excellent question. Could there be a 6 slot hiding somewhere? Oh, you can't even walk behind it. That's kind of a pain. No, it looks like this is it. You can't interact with these things. No. Nah, Dusty Dog, I think I don't... Check this out, ready? We'll put this down. And watch, you cannot interact with this card when the snake's not on it. See, he kind of like leans up against it. Like, what is that about? Kevgrat, I think the game probably is giving me more clues and I'm just oblivious. Like, I mean, I'm still not actually sure what that did when I put this circle in the slot here. Right? That kind of lit up. Things looked like things were happening, and then nothing happened. It's okay, Morty. Teleportation is not the end of the world, man. This game is currently on sale for $8, and it is awesome, even though it has teleportation and click turning. Grim Catnip, dude, take it easy, man. Thank you very much for hanging out. Man fucks with the ladder the same way that man fucks with the axe. No, I love this game. The first 2 floors were, I thought, awesome. There was one puzzle on the second floor that I was like, kind of bullshit about, but for the most part, this is a great game. I won't really know if these puzzles are any good until we figure out the solution, and then I go, oh well, that was interesting, or you know, you always find out how difficult the puzzle was after you solve it, you know, because you're like, oh, the answer was right in front of me the whole time. And that's sort of the thing with this game, is that the answers are always in front of you the whole time. This, I don't know though, you know. And to answer whoever asked, you can only put the piece of paper in one way. Here, let's see how these interactions work. Okay. He goes to the elephant. When he comes back, does he go to the tree? He does not. Okay. It does only seem to be right to left, or I'm sorry, left to right. So yeah, no, unfortunately, it does not matter which way you put the piece of paper in. It will always flip it up right side up. You think the man starts it? I see. I'm actually inclined to believe that the snake starts it, because the snake and the man are the two things that are constantly going from left to right. Wait, snake, elephant. I'm listening. Start the whole man, snake, elephant. Oh no, just don't. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything until you like replace the card and see. I just replaced those cards. Now these two are interacting with each other. Snake does not care about the man. Like, it just does the exact same thing he would do with the. Can I give the axe to the man? Like, just... Whoa. Gravity's interesting in this game. The woman paper? Where's the woman paper? There's no woman paper! Is there woman paper? Teleporting like crazy. Do you know something we don't? Is there woman paper somewhere? Are we missing a piece of paper? Oh, Ranger Ripcord. Ranger Ripcord is definitely blowing my mind right now. We went around the entire level and could not find any more pieces of paper. Oh, okay. Well, so there's that. Well, Ranger Ripcord, I have to say that I think there are other puzzles that might provide us with that last piece of paper, unless it's unless it is just hiding somewhere and like I didn't notice it. No, dude, we're just kind of like wandering around aimlessly. I got nothing done in this place. Okay, so like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. Submerged. What is that? Yes, Robert Sullivan, the DLC is out now. There's something on the ground, but I can't get it. So I can stand in the middle of these. Or in the middle of this one anyway. Oh, the witness was so good. So is this the coffin? I can only assume this is the coffin. Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay. Get turned around. However, now I can't move the wheel with the colors on it. I just look at it and nothing happens. Like I can't interact with it or anything. So, yeah, sorry. Back to the coffin, though. Seems to be a thing. Man, at a certain point in the witness, my brain just fried. I was doing so well. I was like killing it. I felt like I was learning a new language, just like going through the game, and then at a certain point, I just lost all of the information that I had accumulated. I think that there was a... Am I wrong? I thought there was a smooth turning patch for Transpose like the week after it came out. Is that not right? I could be wrong. It's starting to be way too many games. Arsik! Or Sick! We can't ever pronounce your name, but we love you. Ooh. Oh. Ah, ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. Hee hee hee. Whoa, okay, what just happened? Alright. I actually, I did actually, thank you, Ranger Ripcord. I think I would have been stuck for quite a while if we didn't do that. So, although I didn't want to, like, have any of the answers just given to me. I think we might have needed that to propel ourselves forward a bit. I did play through the first 2 levels of 18 Floors again last night while we were waiting for the DLC to drop, and I gotta say, where did the coffin go? There it is. No, there it is. And and no, they're exactly the same, despite what the patch says notes. Patch note says. Patch says notes. Oh. Sports Bar VR was a great game. I think back before we had Rec Room, I think it's a little too limited now, in terms of like player base, like the number of people you can play with, and I mean it's still good. Don't get me wrong, but I can stand on this. Question is, do I want them to all be up or all be down? You know, these kind of puzzles I always get on accident. I never actually take the time to figure out, well, this one controls these two, and there was indeed a time before Rec. I don't think... I don't know if I can blow out the candle. Oh, I can definitely fuck with the flame. Or was that just a coincidence? Alright, maybe I actually have to figure this out then. I was just gonna do this. These things are like really, really easy to just kind of... Yes, I did find the hidden creepy painting woman. Okay, they're all down now. They're all down. Do I want them to all be up? Definitely try up. Man, it sucks because we just got them all down. Okay, one of these I think puts 3 up. That's it. Whoa, there we go. There we go. We got stuff going on here. We got lots of stuff. We got a thingy, and another thingy. So hold on. We'll come back for the woman thingy. The woman thingy. That sounds about like my knowledge of it. A minute. You almost threw up playing Ultra Wings. No. Alright, maybe... Here, we're going to leave this on a pedestal here. That way we know where to find it. You know, so here's the thing. That smell thing... I'm like, even if it's real, like I just can't imagine anyone wanting that. Like I don't want to smell things in video games. And plus, I mean, anything like that has to be like replenished all the time, you know? Like I don't want somebody to have to like restock smell containers and stuff. All right, let's take this apparently this was a very, very important... What's up, Jock? The game's great, but we just lost a piece of paper. No, this is what I'm talking about with the inventory. Oh no. We lost a piece of paper. No, we didn't. It went there. It's right here. Did it just replace? Okay, so let's see what man and women do. Whoa, man is very excited to see women. Okay, well, now, oh, that's interesting. So now they're the same card. Let's see. Let's see what else they will combine into. They together have no interest in the axe. I think, yeah, I think we're about to do an Adam and Eve thing here. And be like, hey, I'm a girl. If you want to get with me, eat this apple. Nope. Okay. How about the snake? You think the three of them will live together as a polyamorous triplet? Whoa, whoa. The snake wants the apple. Okay. The snake wants them to get the apple. So now we go over. They're like, hey, we're all together, big happy snake tree family, except we don't have any way to get the apple down, so let's chop the whole fucking tree down instead of climbing it. Maybe I should have gotten them the ladder instead. The ladder probably would have been a way better idea. Oh, dude, I should have given them the ladder. This is gonna be chaos. Oh no, he killed Eve. Oh, that didn't go well at all. Oh, look at that. They told me I made the wrong choice. It's like choose your own adventure. Alright, go get the ladder for your lady. Come on, go get it. Bring the ladder back. This plays out way differently than I thought it would, but this is very cool. Not even a sexy elf. What? Whoa, I totally missed something in the conversation. Hey, I have a Skyrim candle. I also have a Resident Evil 7 candle and a Fallout 4 candle. This one is just blank. Oh, oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Oh no. It's like one of these code wheels from like an old Lucasfilm adventure game, like Zack McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders, or Pipe Dream, or Loom. Remember they used to give you those in the box for copy protection? Man. Okay, we don't even know what we're doing here. We should probably figure this out, though. I mean, I guess APPLE. I guess, right? That could totally be a thing. I'm down. I'm totally down. Oh, and it's just in this space here anyway, so yeah, this could very well be a thing. Was there a code wheel for Zool 2? Wow. It can't be that easy. Of course it can. Indeed it was. Man, I should have wished for something bigger, like $1 million. And I'm like, here you go. Here's your $1 million. So, uh-oh, maybe I shouldn't be eating this. You think that there's gonna be like a razor blade inside of it? It's like some trick or treat story from like the 80s. Okay, I don't know if I was supposed to eat that. But I did. Can't eat the core. Yeah, let's see any worms in here. Yeah, I've been trying to work my way through squishies, but I just don't enjoy it at all. I'm not getting any enjoyment out of squishies. Whoa, whoa, that was unexpected. Parasite Eve, come on, Parasite Eve it. Parasite Eve. Wow. I was really hoping this was going to be a Parasite Eve rat. Remember that? That was fucking cool. I mean, just what I always wanted. Whatever this thing is. It's like some kind of weird-ass bong. Absolutely. Parasite Eve was the coolest square Resident Evil game ever made. Also, kind of the only square Resident Evil game ever made. Yeah, I don't think Squishies doesn't seem to get better after like the demo levels. It's just, eh. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. Well, you know what? Maybe we should go check out the pools of many colors. I like the pools of many colors. The pools of many colors is where Bob from Belgium lives. The pools of many colors. Hey, dude, take it easy, man. Yeah, you don't want to spoil the game. Ahaha. I was actually blowing, but you don't actually need to blow. So the blue one turns to blue one. No surprises there. Ah, yellow and blue make green. I don't know if this has to get... I'm just going to line them up to the top because there's only... there's a sun at the top of this puzzle. But there's no other... Oh. Oh, I think I ran out of fluid. There we go, we got more green. Alright, well... About there, I guess. Alright, can we just empty it out? Yeah, no, we just replace it with the color we want. Ah, cell is taking off. Take it easy, man. Nice. Yep. Boy, I really hope I get this the first time, because I don't want to have to go all the way around again. And stop. Alright. Now we need... We can get red over here. What's up, Iron Maiden? Oop, wait a minute. There we go. Yep. Whoop. It's good to actually keep it close to your mouth. Okay. What that? Okay, right there. We need blue still. I didn't see a purple one. these aren't supposed to be on the top. This is gonna be stupid. And that is where the sun is, right? Would it make sense? We're trying to stay with the whole simple motif here. Yeah. Oh, come on! I mean, that's pretty fucking lined up, isn't it? I don't know, the green one might be a little far, the red one might be a little far. The owl might be a little bit far. Can I wish I could use the other side of it to make it go backwards. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, well, I guess... we'll give it a shot. You'd hope it wouldn't be that specific. Haha! Man, you guys. Alright, good. You guys all just came to the same conclusions at the same time? I think we got a few Johnny-come-latelys in the chat. Like, hey, that's a good idea. Let's hop on that bandwagon. Alright, right about there. There are little diamonds or little inlets here. So that's the smallest one. And then the next one looks like it's around 3 o'clock, so that's the blue one. But there's only 3 in here. 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 snakes. Well, it's kind of a waste, right? Huh. I don't know. This is... It's possible. But also that middle one doesn't have a gap in it. See? The outer one has a definitive gap, and so does the smallest one. But the middle one has no gap at all. Very interesting. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Take a quick look around, because I feel like there's obviously 3 here. Yeah, do we set the outer 3 or do we set the inner 3? Yeah, exactly. We're wasting a lot of time here. Not that we haven't wasted a lot of time already. Let's take a quick look around and see if there's any... Because there's drawings everywhere. So if there could very well be a drawing of like one more snake. And if it's like a small one. Whoa. That was pretty intense. Is there anything on the other side of this plank? No, I don't think so. I have a feeling this plank will be used for something, though. Awful sound effects. Wait a minute. That's in a different position than it was before. I think. No, maybe not. Alright, if I can't find a snake, we will definitely use the whole process of elimination technique. Hey, what's up, J Meow? J Dow? Justin Sadowski? There are so many drawings, but they couldn't give us one more drawing of one more snake. I didn't not figure out the bridge crank didn't seem to do anything. Yeah, it was just like spinning them around, and it wasn't terribly easy to turn on top of that. So I was like, well, until I know where these things need to go. See, this one actually is really easy to turn, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. And I keep pulling the handle out. Hey, Otaku D, have an awesome rest of your day, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm wondering, these things... There's no way these things come back into play, do they? We'll see. We'll see. Alright, well, let's, Wait a minute. Red. Yellow. Green. Red. Don't forget, I still haven't found a home for this thing. Wait a minute. Okay, let's put this down. Don't forget it. Everybody, don't forget, that's where we put it. We don't have an inventory, so we gotta remember where we put shit. Hey, take it easy, Ranger Ripcord. Appreciate the push in the right direction, for sure. What's up, Black Canary? That does not seem to go there. I think we are officially done with this puzzle. This thing is all lit up. All lit up, no place to go. I'm always, the effect of the manor like always shocks me because I was, my first time through, I didn't know what to expect, and I was like, you know, cringing the whole time. I was like, you know, all tense, and I was going through it, and I was having fun. It was like, it felt like a haunted house. You don't know what to expect, and then you know, and after you go through it twice, you're like, okay, well, I've seen everything, and it's no longer even remotely scary. But then, like, I had a friend come over and try it out, and he was not even like, you know, he was not a VR vet. Like, he just probably played VR once before. So I thought this was really going to get him. And he likes haunted houses, and it did nothing to him. He was like literally bored the entire time he was in the game. So it's, and I keep hearing that from different people. It's a dramatically different experience for different people. So let me know how it goes, dude. I'm very curious to know what your reaction to Effect of the Manor is. And whoever asked about this game, yeah, this game is absolutely worth it, especially since it's on sale right now. Obviously, you have to like puzzles. That's what the entire game is. But now that the DLC is out and it's free, they just doubled the size of the game, and currently the game is half price. So you're actually getting 4 times the game that everyone else did when it launched. Or at least 4 times the value, let's put it that way. Alright, well, again, we gotta remember where we put stuff. So let's make sure we put this right here on a pedestal. And let's go do our process of elimination with the snakes. Alright. Yeah, eventually I gotta get some work done here. I got plans tonight for the first time in forever. Jury duty in the morning, plans at night. Yeah, Stephen Cardwell, this is teleport only. This is click turning only. But yeah, despite all that, what an awesome game it is. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Jay, thank you so much for the donation and the notification of the donation. All right, I'm gonna start with the. Yeah, right. I haven't left my house in forever. I'm gonna start with. No, it is very puzzly. All it is puzzles. It's not like, hey, here's some story, now there's a puzzle, and hey, here's some story, now there's a puzzle. You walk into a room and it's like, oh, just all fucking puzzles, and you don't even know where to start. But it's definitely one of the best ones. This and Red Matter are my 2 favorite escape room games on PSVR. Red Matter obviously having much more of a story. Alright, let's start with the red. Sierra, if you're talking about Resident Evil 7 Gold, oh, I'm so happy for you. Everyone should be playing Resident Evil. Alright. get the snake in the right position. We're gonna assume that that big one on the outside in the picture there is the biggest one. Yeah. Static might be my favorite puzzle game of all time. I just wouldn't call it an escape room game. Although it's kind of like considering that your hands are stuck in a box, maybe it could be considered an escape room game. If you're gonna call Static an escape room game, then it is absolutely my favorite escape room game of all time. One more. We ran out of fluid again. There we go. And done. Alright. Now, next one. This would be yellow. There we go. Yellow needs to be at around 3 o'clock. Alright. And then... yeah, if you're not into puzzle games, Red Matter is such a puzzle game. Like, you'll enjoy the first 5 minutes and then go, oh, this is all puzzles. But it's so good at what it does. Alright, so next up we got blue. And blue is going to be around 7 o'clock-ish. Alright. You guys noticing the eyes changing? They're not changing color. Or they're just glowing. They're just glowing exactly where they should be, I think. Wait. Oh no. Alright, so let's do the green thing. Feels like such a cheap way to do it. I don't know, guys. You would think. I mean, so not this? Elsewhere in the room, he says. So that's what we've been following so far. So I don't know where elsewhere. I guess we'll take a walk around the room. The center of the room again. Center of the room or center of this area? Like this center? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, you're killing it, dude. You absolutely... yes, you nailed it. So we were looking at these colors earlier, and I didn't notice that there was a sun here. The sun is right here. Oh, hey, what's up, Roy? So the sun is here, so that's our 12 o'clock. So, you're absolutely right. So the red is supposed to be at 11, yellow at 10? No. Well, kind of sections between o'clocks. It's like 11:30, 9:30. It's all good. We'll fucking take it. All right, so red at like 11:30. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's take these one at a time because my memory is fucking garbage, and I know not to trust you guys. The second I tell you guys to help me remember something, you're like, you just fuck with me. All right, there we go. Red one's good. All right, sun is. Okay, sun is there. So again, yellow is like 9:30. Sure you wouldn't. What was the last game I was playing? I was like, just remember these 4 numbers. I was Downward Spiral, and you guys all you wanted to do was fuck me up. Alright, there we go. Now we need blue. Let's leave that right there. I mean, no one's gonna take it, right? There's like no one else here. And plus, these people all look very trustworthy. Alright. Blue is our next one, I said, right? Blue, yeah. There you go, here's blue. Blue is like 1, 2, like 3:30. Between 3 and 4. Right? It's like, which one of you cats took it? 1, 2, 3, between 3 and 4. It is like the 4th one. Okay. Wait, what did I say? It's between the 3rd and the 4th one, right? I said it's like 3:30? Oh crap, what did I say? 1, 2, 3. Wait, is that right? I said... Here, stay right there. One, 2, 3. It's in the 4th one. It's in the 4th segment. I gotta stop looking at this thing like a clock, or I'm just gonna get real confused. What is going on over here? 1, 2. So one more. There we go. Alright. And then the green one. Here, stay right there. Stay. Okay, good. Alright, green one. Hey, green one. Alright, so the sun is here. So it's like the 7th one, right? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7th one. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. 7th one. Right after 6 o'clock. Alright, we got yellow. Definitely want some yellow here. Sierra, I think that they're going to start charging for this DLC now that you've gotten double the amount of game. And then, and hopefully it's popular enough where we just keep getting, puzzle rooms every few months. Another, I don't know how much they'll charge, another $5, $6, $7 or something for every 2 rooms. I'd be okay with that. I know we're not there yet, but I feel like the music just fucking ramped up out of nowhere. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, ho, 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 hey! Hey, take it easy, Space Shooter, the game cat. There we go, we get a star. And a pretty kick-ass snake coming out of the wall. That was cool. I like it. Big fan of snakes. Not in real life, video game snakes. Snake, snake, snake! That snake too. Here we go. Here's our second piece of the puzzle. Again, it doesn't seem to be doing anything, right? We put that one in, we put this one in. I guess nothing's going to happen until we put the last one in. But then, I guess the only puzzles that we have left are the cranks. I guess. We have this thing, right? We have this thing over here, which have to relate to the cranks, and this has to be. What's the connection? There are 4 outside dots. I don't see 4 of anything in this puzzle. Ooh, Shadow of the Beast, deep cut. That's awesome. I always wanted to get into Shadow of the Beast on Genesis, but man, oh man, those games are not easy at all. There's 3 of them on Genesis alone. Forget about the like the Sega CD one. And there's one on the Amiga, and then they did a reboot, right, for PS3, or was it even PS4? I forgot. Very quietly released it though. Yeah, was it good? The PS4 one? They released it so quietly. They like made this big announcement at one of the gaming conventions, and then like they just kind of like didn't say another word about it for such a long time. All right, what is going on here? See, the only markings on here are that little triangle there, right? And then the exact same marking here. And the exact same marking here. So, obviously, this needs to be in the spot of one of those, 4 positions? And same for all of the other ones. And there are drawings on the walls. Oh, great, I get hiccups. Give me your plate. I want your plate. Okay. That's funny. The drawings on the walls are actually about a foot off of the walls. It's an interesting little glitch. Here, let's check it out. Oops. Yeah, when you shine your flashlight on, it looks totally normal. But they're actually quite a ways out from the wall itself. Alright. There are drawings of these statues. Here we go. At least this one here. Oh, those are faces. Oh no, I thought they were like symbols before. What's wrong with me? So... thanks, Jay. So wait, is there one without a nose? Because look, the one on the left, you can see in the drawing, it juts out, but the one on the right does not. Here, let's check the other face. No, they all have noses, but the mouths are different. Well, the one facing forward has a closed mouth, and these lines on the side must mean that they're yelling. See? Yeah, fuck God Cannon. Screw that guy. Just kidding, dude. Love you. Alright. Wait a minute. His mouth isn't really open. It's something. Looks like he's got something in it. Alright, well, hold on. There's only one with his mouth closed. So, let's go find that lever. Yeah, give me the lever. Give me the... There, give me. Alright. So, mouth closed is... these cranks kind of suck. Some of them are okay. This one is a little rough. I feel like I'm just not getting the motion down or something. Because how can one of them be great and then the other ones not be? Also... how much further do I have to go for the next... Like, that's not right. Unless they all have to be seen from a specific location? Because I'm just looking at the wall, and that is not how that's supposed to be. Actually, this is super easy to turn. Maybe I'll just use the left move controller every time. Again, here's the open mouth, closed mouth. So get the closed mouth. Alright, well maybe the front has to be where the triangle is, right? So let's just make sure we get that totally lined up here. Closed mouth, forward, triangle. Now, is that all of them? Urgh, give me the frickin' lever back. Give me the lever! Yeah. There. I don't see any other drawings of any other statues, so do all of them have to have the closed mouth dude facing forward? There. Ooh, up. Man, I don't know what happened. Everything else about this game seems to work right. Some of these levers, not so much. Come on, you're almost there. Come on, almost there. Okay. Dude, Will, I don't even know what to tell you. My Downward Spiral review and my Gun Club VR review, and those two are like in such limbo. Like, they're both written completely, but like for whatever reason they're just taking me forever to get around to like finishing. One of these days there's going to be like just like 5 new Without Parole reviews on the channel, and be like, all right, here you go, finally 3 months after they're out. What is look at this. Look. That guy's smiling. That guy's not. That guy's got his tongue out. So hold on a second. I'm totally confused. What do we line up here? We wind up... Is he smiling or not? Oh. This guy's not smiling. Fuck. There we go. Need to get the stoic dude. Like, his mouth is kind of open. Is his mouth open? I can't really... No. His mouth is kind of open, right? And this dude has his tongue out. I just can't tell. To me, this seems like the right one. Here, let's get him back. No, you can actually see the line. There's a line in his face. Okay. There's a line in his face trying to make him all like... I mean, I've looked around for sure, but that doesn't mean that that I have the answers. You know what I mean? Like, I looked around, and it seems like the only drawing is this one here that has like the stoic, straight mouth, one facing front. And that's this guy here. I don't see any other drawings with those statues on them at all. Alright, now let's see. Again, stoic one, facing forward. Hey, that guy's all smiles. It's pretty close. We'll keep that there. And this one, how many are there? 1, 2. I thought there were 4. Is there just 3? I think there's only 3. Alright, well, you know what? We have 3 of these structures as well. But I don't think these are helping us either. I guess we can check the ground again. The ground was pretty helpful the last time, right? I don't know if you're trying to be helpful or if you're just like subtly giving me the answer, Richard. But I'm okay at this point. Nothing in the chest. What's up, Kodiox? Kodiox. That looks like some unfinished texture work there. I'm not even sure what that is. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Here, you know, let's... Okay, once we get the bridge down. Once we get the bridge down, I guess we cannot use this one anymore. Here, let's check the bridge. Huh. There are faces on the bridge. This one's got teeth and he's angry. This one's like my kind of chill dude. He's like, hi, and I am. Then this guy, oh, whoa, there's so many. Uh-oh. This guy's not so happy. This guy is even less happy. This guy's pretty damn happy. And this guy's angry. Oh no, there are so many possibilities. Let's see. Well, I mean, obviously these are the answers, right? So there are those symbols on top of the headdress here. So I guess we should just tackle one of these at a time. In fact, oh dude, thank you so much. Appreciate that. I've been having a weird week, so I definitely appreciate the support. I don't know if you guys could tell, I was so off my game on Tuesday's Gamescast. Like, we had filmed Viewer Takeover, and then like we just had this like fucking awful moment where like nothing worked. Literally nothing worked at all, and I didn't even like know how to get the stream going. What is on top of his head that's glowing? So anyway, it took me a little while to come out of that funk, so I apologize if anyone thought I was in a bad mood, because I kind of was, but I didn't want to, like, make a big deal about it. Okay. Here, let's just put that there so we don't have to carry it around anymore. It's like a giant sun up there. Wait, hold on. Are the rest of these things glowing? Can't even see on top of this one. That's just weird. Just to top it all off. I don't see like the letters kind of thing, or the symbols that were on top of the headdresses. I don't really see those, or I'm not actually in a very good position if they are here. That is like really tough to see. See, there's something glowing on top of there. Something glowing on top of there too. Alright, these things are just glowing, I guess. And if I really have to use these here, let's check these symbols out again. See, these things here are like almost impossible to see on top of the actual statues. But let's see, there was another angry one. So let's see, this is kind of like CJA29. CJA29. Hey, thank you very much. I feel like we've had a pretty lucky year in 2018. I hope 2019 is just as good, and I hope obviously all the Game Cats come along for the ride. All right, so even though there's multiple ones, they seem to be the same. So angry, kind of evil, sad. Sad. What's up, Aaron? These are the same. Alright, so I think there's only 3, right? 1, 2, 3. 3 of each, so that's perfect. But the question is... so what does that exactly mean for us? Alright, so let's go find... Kodiaks, you can donate to the chat right here. You can do that right in the live stream through YouTube, or you can go to patreon.com/withoutparolegames. It's in the description of most of our videos. You can follow that link, and then it's kind of like a monthly thing. If you give us like $1 or more a month, we hook you up with like this bonus episode of the Litter Box every week, where it's just like us talking about random shit. Usually me and Dez, but sometimes me and Jeremy. I've been really, really bad about the MP3s recently, but I am going to get back on that. People who want MP3s, I want to deliver those. But man, oh man, it's more work than you'd expect, and I don't quite know why. So none of them have the tongue sticking out. It was an evil dude. This is very strange. Right, again, none of them have the tongue sticking out, so like that's the one you can eliminate from each one. But here, we're just gonna get experimental, otherwise I'm just gonna start thinking about this and not doing anything about it. What sucks is I just can't tell which one's which. Which doesn't make any sense. Again, tongue sticking out. Just kind of serious one. Tongue sticking out. The tongue sticking out is the one we always know is not the right one. And a super angry one. We don't have a super angry one represented here, so let's just make this one the super angry one. I wish there's a more rational explanation to what I'm doing here, but there's just not. I hate these cranks. Alright, I've got a super angry one. Have an evil one, like an evil smiling one, right? Because it's not. You know what we're gonna do? Process of elimination. Here we go. This crank turns nice and easy, no problem. Oh, still falls out of the hole. See, that last one was so easy to turn, and this one, not so easy to turn. Come on. Come on. Come on. Crap. It's gonna take forever for it to get there. There you go, a little bit easier now. Alright, well. If you think Tetris Effect is a pile of garbage, man, then you probably shouldn't listen to my opinions on anything. Tetris Effect is awesome. Unfortunately, it's one of those games that's just like super divisive. Yeah, some people absolutely love it, and some people think it's stupid. They're like, what's the point of this? Right? I know some people have it in their, Some people it's their favorite game of all time. Some people it's their favorite PSVR game. I fall somewhere in the middle. I think it's a great game. That if you watch our review discussion, I'm like, it's a little overpriced, but man, I really absolutely fucking love it. This game, I don't know. This is a great puzzle game, and for the sale price of what, $8 or $9, you're gonna get a lot of time out of it, especially if you don't let me spoil it. That's right, Kevgrat. It's not everything's going to appeal to everybody. Dez is always on that. He's always beating that drum, saying not everything's for everybody, and that's absolutely true. The great thing about PSVR at this point is that there's so many games, and that like whatever you like, there's something for you, outside of like JRPGs and good fighting games, I suppose. I really enjoyed the first level of Prison Boss, and then I sort of fell off of it. Hey! That was a fun, awful way to solve that puzzle. Awesome. Do I get the crank back? I get the crank back. Great. Yeah, the first level of Prison Boss, I was like, this is great. And then once I started level 2, I was like, I don't really want to play more of this. I guess I'd sort of like lost interest. It's really good. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, we have a plate like this, don't we? So I guess the third one that won't have a plate on it? And the third one does have a plate on it. And we can't pick them up. Yeah, the demo was great, and I had an absolute blast with the first level. Don't get me wrong. I think by the time I got to level 2, I'd just been playing too long, and I was ready for something else. It doesn't mean that it's not good. It's just, I think I'd been playing for like 2 hours at that point. I was like, all right, time for something else. So don't take my word on Prison Boss. I haven't actually spent time with level 2 or 3 or 4. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed level 1 for sure. Hey, welcome back, Metcat. So we're solving puzzles and stuff. This is cool. Yes, Burbercat. We totally figured out the piece of paper puzzle. That's the words. Yeah, as it turns out, we were missing a piece of paper, so we had to solve another puzzle first, get the paper, and then we were good to make it all work together. It's actually pretty cool. Of course, not nearly as complicated as we were trying to make it out to be. Yeah, unfortunately, I just have no time. What's up, Bryce Aroni? I have no time, and I'm so far behind on so many games that it's just like the reviews I need to do are stacking up very quickly. I'm trying to get. There are 3 reviews that I have started that I need to get done this week, and then hopefully and then Des has at least 1 or 2 that he's working on, and so we're just gonna drop a shitload of reviews on the channel at some point, and and hopefully be more caught up at that point. But still, we're always going to be floundering, always going to be behind. But I would like to get to a point where there's, where we're actually covering and reviewing new games like the week that they come out, instead of being really far behind like we are now. Yeah, I guess so, 2%. JD Max Game Cat. Wow, this is 3rd floor, still 3rd floor. Thanks, Kodiox. Appreciate it, man. All right, so we solved, right? We solved the statue puzzles. Here they are, and the things on them are glowing, but we can't take them. Okay, but now, what about going up here? Where's the, we got this thing here. This thing here doesn't seem to go anywhere. Sea of Memory stream. What a great memory. That was a fun day. I actually have way too much to do today to do this for hours. I've already been kind of doing it for hours though. Oh, thanks, Sierra. I appreciate it. I'm never gonna live that one down, man. What's the funny green light? So this is obviously a teleportation game. It's not full locomotion, so I hold down the move button and tell the game where I want to jump to next, and then it makes a sound every time I teleport. And that's what you're seeing. And I can do it with both of them, so it can be crazy. Oh, I'm all over the place. All right, cool. Usually not a fan of teleportation or click turning, but this game is pretty awesome, and I'm willing to forgive its minuscule sins, especially at the minuscule price tag. Metcat's in Texas, aren't you, dude? Somewhere in Texas. Where in Texas is Carmen Sandiego? Okay. See, these things that are glowing are really weirding me out because I can't take them. Right? And the cranks don't do anything anymore. I like the idea of the 3D rudder, man. I can't wait to try it out for myself. I'm basically at this point just reserving judgment until I get to try it. I talked to Reggie from Strange Game Studios on the phone earlier, and he was telling me that it's a well-designed piece of tech. It feels solid. That like when you're sitting and using move controllers is like the ideal way to use it. He said if you already have a DualShock 4 in your hand, then it's like not really gonna do much for you. Yeah, I'm sort of somewhere in the middle. I have no idea. I'm gonna give it a shot when it comes out. With any luck, they'll send me one, so I can give you guys some review impressions, before it comes out. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. A lot of companies don't give a fuck about us, which is fine. We only have 30,000 subscribers. We are not a gigantic YouTube channel, but there are certainly ones that just like ignore us completely. We're like, hello, please listen. Please, we want to play your game. We want to review your game. This is released by Winking, but is developed by Aoga Tech. So it's a kind of a whoa. Hold on a second. It's not a development team we're terribly familiar with, but it's you see that? Thank you, Sierra. You see that? I don't know if you can tell on the stream, but the centers of these things look kind of like the blooms that we were picking up earlier. Comes from the center of the flowers. These things. And I was like, oh, I wonder if these will have uses later on. But honestly, wait a minute. This one's blue and this one's red. I think you stay right there, red one. Hey, there's only one blue one? Oh. This one doesn't have the thingy in it. Ho 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 ho. That was pretty obscure. That was pretty obscure. I can't believe I even noticed that. That's crazy. That one's missing it too. I think Frank's working at First Contact Entertainment now, so I mean the dude's got probably more jobs than he can handle. So you probably have to give him a little bit of a break to get resituated. He's living on the West Coast now, so I'm sure eventually he'll get back on track. Dude's killing it. He's got like 45,000 subscribers or something. So whatever he's doing seems to be working pretty well. Oh no. That one does not want to go in there. I'm like reaching way out of the I don't know what this means. Okay, let's go check these. How is there only one blue one? I don't understand. Okay. There's another one over there. Here. You can only travel with one thing in your hand at a time. There we go. These are all different sizes. See? I've never done anything different than I'm always doing. Like I said, Frank certainly knows what he's doing. But the theatrics were never something we wanted to do. So wait, that one is like that bloom, if you want to call it that. It's like wide open. This one is like pretty small. Oh, what am I not getting here? Yeah, I guess we'll just try every single one, right? That's. Yeah, we don't, and I know everyone forever has thought that there's been like a rivalry with PSVR Frank, and it's just simply not true. I think, you know, when you find somebody that is very passionate about the things that you're passionate about, I mean, like, how could I look at somebody, how could I look at somebody who's like, you know, out there, like, you know, pushing the same thing we are, like very passionate about the same thing we are, and have any negative feelings? Like, that'd be pretty ridiculous. I think there were some miscommunications at some point, but Frank and I talk regularly enough now where I don't think there's any issues at all. You know. And honestly, even if there are issues, I have to be honest. I don't really have time for anyone else's channel. I don't have time to really do anything with anyone else. I don't have time to worry about what anyone else thinks. Without Parole's a full-time job at this point. So it's, you know, even if there were issues that like I don't know about, which who knows, man? I don't know. I can't be bothered to worry about it. You know, we've got our own little universe over here. Without Parole, all the game cats, man, like we're just having fun, and things are going well, you know, and I can't complain. This is, without Parole's bigger and better than I ever thought it would be. So. Wait a minute. Where I have an idea. That would be hilarious. This is funny. What's up, Marcus? I'm wondering if this is actually still useful. Is it changing the color? I do have a PR contact at Sony. It's not like they're like, you know, keeping me in the loop on everything. But it's ever since Astrobot came out, that was sort of the first time Sony opened up and was really really good about communicating with us. You know, getting us the game slightly ahead of time. And now I do have a contact over there anytime I have questions. So it's better. It's certainly better than the situation we were in. But it's yeah, always a little bit quiet on their front. This is so weird. What are we doing? These are not changing color. These cranks don't seem to be doing anything anymore. What is going on? I'm so confused. Working on economics? That sounds really boring. All right. Don't forget, Metcat. I went to school for art, so I'm an art school kid. You're like, oh, I went to school for economics or accounting or this or that, like anything involving, you know, actual studies. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm painting and getting high. I'm sculpting and getting high. I'm drawing a picture and getting high. That's pretty much like my entire college experience. I mean, you know, some booze and drugs on top of it. Thanks, Unseen Man. I appreciate that. Man, you definitely joined at a poor time, dude. This is nice. Creative Power knows what I'm talking about. Is this I said early on in the stream that these are not the kind of games you want to stream, you know, because there's a lot of like standing around doing nothing, being very confused, not sure what to do, and these are the worst kind of games to stream. But as somebody said, you know, if you want to be interactive and let the people who are watching participate and, like, you know, help you out with the puzzles and stuff, then it can certainly be a lot of fun, but not the high action, you know, crazy balls to the wall stream. What's happening, Will? Welcome back. How's Mexico treating you? Yeah. That being said, I love the interaction. I love hanging out with you guys, especially in a game like this where I have time to just kind of like shoot the shit and like not worry about, you know, shooting somebody every 5 seconds and getting my ass kicked. I feel like I'm missing one of these. I've got to be missing one of these, or I have to be able to change the color of them somehow. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Get. Nope. It sure seemed like a good idea, right? Hey, we gotta change the color or something. Look at what we have to change the color. Right. Hold on a second. The color we want to make is actually... Nope, not that. Nice. Glad to hear it. MC Escher, huh? Man, oh man. My favorite artist. That's an excellent question, man. I have to get back to you on that one. I'll tell you, like, obviously MC Escher is not, you know, somebody you'd learn about in like art history, you know, somebody that, like, because I'll tell you, my art history teacher in college. There it is. That's the color I was looking for. Really ruined, like, classical artists for me. Because it just made art history as boring as possible. And so, I did find myself liking contemporary artists much more. Hold on a second. Check this out. Can you see this color here? This color here. Oh. That color, I swear to you, is the same color that we want to make this, but I don't think we can use that anymore. This is crazy. It's like just when you think you solved the puzzle. It's gonna be so obvious later. You're absolutely right. This isn't doing anything. We can't go in the pond. Like, this is insanity. Like, this is obviously the final puzzle, right? And we're just waiting to get there. But it's like taunting us. And it's like we're so close here, because we totally discovered that we were supposed to put that bloom in that flower. Or whatever the hell it is. I keep wanting to call them pedestals. Or pistons? Pistils? Pistils. What are the things called in flowers? Does anybody not take economics and actually take like biology or something? What are the things called in the flowers? In the blooms? Begins with a P, I think. Anyway. We have those things. Bulb. No. So close. Petals. No. Oh, maybe I'm just making shit up. I have no idea. Stemma. Is that right? Thistles. Yeah, I gotta step forward. I don't think this is gonna make it. Come on. Pistils. Is it really pistils? Or are you just agreeing with me for no reason? See, the weird thing is that this is kind of out of reach. Oof. Unlike the rest of them. Yeah, I think pistol sounds right to me. So this sounds pretty close. Yeah, the discs I can't do anything with. Candy love. I mean, we could... Stamen. Or stamen. Yeah, maybe... Semen. No, that doesn't sound right. Hey, we're in mixed company. Somebody get a moderator. Oh wait, you are a moderator. Damn it. Yeah, I guess you have to stay. Like, doesn't do anything. That's pretty awesome. Put the bulb on it. Oh my god, you're so smart. Oh my god, you're so smart. Hey Danish, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know. That was a bad idea. Let's be fair. Okay, that one didn't work. That one didn't work. Can we put it the other way? Pistols down. Everybody, pistols down. No, I don't know. Boop, no. Boop, no. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Yeah, no, it actually looks like it should work, right? Pistol. Oh, it is pistol. Fuck yeah. Somebody moderate me for swearing so much. Okay, so here's all the pieces that we have, right? Ooh, dude, if you're gonna get Abduction, make sure you want to play it in non-VR mode. Abduction's one of those games that we should have reviewed the second that patch dropped, so we could warn everybody about it. But instead, we did a live stream, and it is it's just really it's irritating to play because it's like loading screens every few steps. It's all teleportation. It's all just in the downside. It's such a great game, but yeah, they just kind of ruined the VR mode, I guess, or just did the best they could with the VR mode. I guess we could say that too. Is there a chance that we can put another one in each of these? I think I only tried to put one in each. I mean, I streamed the beta, and from what I've been told, and actually, while we were doing this stream, what? Male and female parts. Oh my god, we have so much to figure out. Yeah, I mean, go back and watch my stream of Abduction. It's just disappointing, and like I feel like they could have just put a little more work into it, and it would have been okay. But anyway, yeah, while we were doing the stream, Disruptive Games sent me a few keys for Megalith, so I do have that now on the back burner. Can't do this. I don't know what to do, guys. Seems like we're totally on the right track. Right? We got all these pieces up here. Sonic 06, yeah. No, they never released a Pro patch, which is a real shame. I'm assuming that they were like, once they got the VR version out, or the VR patch out, they were like, okay, we fulfilled our promise. Now we got to go back and do to whatever it is that we were doing. I think they just pushed it out the door so they could say that they did the thing that they'd promised. Oh yeah, Chaos. If you at this point, I'll definitely take a hint. I feel like I don't know what to do at this point. Hey, David Garvin. It's okay, man. You only missed like 99% of the stream. It's okay. I am winding down, to be honest with you. I would like to complete this floor, though. I have so much to do today. I had jury duty this morning. I have a date tonight, which is very strange for me, because I never leave the house. I'm gonna go see Escape Room, a movie that I've been wanting to see for a week or two, ever since it came out. So it should be fun. See how that goes. Yeah, right. We're all definitely a little disappointed with the alien news for sure. Good one. Hey, it's Tim from Ireland. It's time to get drinking. Thanks, Kev. My date is not with Metcat. Thank you very much. It's Unseen coming back with or Chaos coming back with a hint or no? Yeah, right. apparently other people have already streamed this. So yeah, I don't know what the plank does. That's an excellent question. I will tell you that the plank was part of a puzzle over here. It was like hiding something, and now it doesn't seem to. It was already used as a different puzzle, and now it just seems to be a useless plank because you can't jump to it, but you can pick it up. It doesn't seem to sync the way it should. Yeah, plank game. My opinion is that I have no opinion on the 3D rudder controller. I've said a few times now that that I was before this stream I was talking to Reggie from Strange Game Studios on the phone, and he was telling me that he got to try it out and it's going to be really good. He thinks for people who want to use two move controllers, and it's like a better solution for full locomotion than like pushing the move button and turn buttons. He goes, you actually have some like analog movement, which is cool. I totally respect that. But obviously for people who want to stand, it's not great. And if you're already using the DualShock 4, then it's you already have the analog sticks. So I think the appeal is going to be somewhat limited, but I am very, very interested in trying it out when it gets here. So that's my opinion. Is that hopefully they send me one so I can try it out. Yeah, for was it $120? It's definitely pricey side for sure. Yeah, right. All right. So what do we think this is for? The balance board, nice. Shane, you get 2 extra levels for free. So it doubles the size of this game. And yes, sorry, I meant to answer your question. It does. There's a whole new set of trophies. When the DLC dropped, it divided the trophies up into the original 2 levels and the new DLC continue levels. Trophy? You think this is a? That's like the worst frisbee ever. The horrible frisbee. So the first level is like basically all takes place in this one small room, basically. Tony, I'd absolutely love to see you throw this thing. This is not Here, I'm gonna give it my hardest. Ready? Oh, hey! I actually got some distance on that one. I didn't think it was gonna happen. But yeah, all right, cool. Danish, I don't mind getting stuck in games. I kind of mind getting stuck when it's a stream though. I'm glad you guys are keeping the conversation up. You guys are keeping the conversation up, making it more fun for me to play and like wander around and try to figure shit out. But this is definitely the kind of game that I want to do, in solitary by myself, with no one watching me, try to experiment and figure shit out. But yeah, no, absolutely. I think 18 floors is great, and I think doubling the size of the game is great. But the first level, to answer the question, is literally one. I don't even know. It's like what, a 20 by 10 room, or like a 30 by 20 room. It's like a really small room, and you just walk around, and there's like all these different boxes that you have to solve, and get this beam of light to do things. And it's simple, but it's again deceptively easy. I struggled really, really hard on that level. And then the second level takes place on a train in the middle of the ocean, and it's very cool. And there is one puzzle specifically that really pissed me off. That's a little uncool, a little unfair. The 2 blue circles empty. But this is the biggest level I've seen in the game so far. So I've not seen. Thank you, Danish. I've not seen level 4 yet. I have done a few Firewall streams. I love playing Firewall. It's like my favorite game to go back to whenever I have a couple hours free. Where the 2 blue circles? I'm wondering what. There's 2 blue circles here on each side of that. And 2 blue circles on each side of this. I'm trying to get back to Kevgred's question here. Oh. Two blue circles. I don't know. It's an excellent question. Werewolves Within is a great game. I reviewed it when it first came out. It's like one of those early reviews that's maybe not so good. But yeah, no, Werewolves Within is great. You just need a group to play it with. A game about lying is, maybe not my forte, but but it's cool. It was one of my first ventures into like real multiplayer in VR. It was very cool. I don't know, guys. I might have to tap out on this one because I'm not figuring out. Like maybe there's one more of those bulbs that like fell on the ground and I'm just not finding it. Like there's when we were able to put them in here and in there, everything seemed like it was going fine, and now I don't know where. Oh, Kevgred. Well, I'll tell you. I was on the right track with the plank? What? Who would have ever thought it was the plank? Richard. I'm gonna be on my date. I'll be thinking about this puzzle. Yeah, I'll do anything for Kev. Yeah, right. Alright, let's go get that plank. I think it's in the water still. Alright, let's just take a look at this. Let's just make sure that the stuff sticking out of it is no big deal. Whoop. Oh. We lost the plank for a second, but it caught up. This plank is not easy to carry. It's like super noisy. We're waking the kids up. Waking Will up in the basement. So I'd love to know what that thing is. Seems to be nothing, but very true. Well, at least the plank doesn't cost $15 and not come with a plank. Right? Alright. This doesn't seem to be doing us any good here. Yeah, let's keep looking around. I guess we should probably go. Yeah, seriously. I honestly don't even know if Richie's plank experience has trophies or not. What? 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 Come on. You have to be shitting me. So the plank there lets me jump on it, and then allows me to get over here? Come on. But the plank, hold on a second, just so you guys can see how bullshit this is. Oh, now I can't pick it up. I literally had the plank sitting right here, and I couldn't step onto it, and then, oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is so fucking dumb. I'm really going to be thinking about this on my date tonight. Big, Brian, why are you so frustrated? Brian, why are you so angry? I'm like a fucking plank. Fucking plank. Let's just watch the movie, baby. It's fucking plank. Is it fucking plank? Okay. Oh, jeez. Now it's like some stupid, easy puzzle. Like reaching too high up, my move controllers are losing tracking. Most of it is, yeah. There's there we go. I just got to get the. It's not gonna be easy to reach this top one. Oh no, it's like out of camera range. Hold on a second. Can I do one of these cheating things where I stay on my tiptoes and recalibrate? Oh, ooh, I actually got a cramp in my leg doing that. God, am I old? Oh, wait a minute. I can't move the top one. I have to. Top one is not the one we're moving. Crap. I need to be looking at this one the whole time. Yeah, let's start with that line, I think. Not quite right, not quite right. It makes a noise. Very concerning, for sure. Wait a minute, let me just move this one. I just moved that. Okay, so it makes the noise no matter what. What have you been waiting for ages? What have you been waiting for ages? There's Now keep in mind that there are 3 dots on top. Right? So at some point we have to make. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Again, I have no idea why that one was the one that worked and the other one didn't. I don't know. Whatever. Whoa. Yes, the persistence is fantastic. Love the persistence. Oh, hey, look, it's more of the same kind of puzzle. Yay. Okay, cool. Come here. Come here, little piece. Here. Whoa. Oh, blinding light. Oh, hey, these two are connected. Okay, so here, let's. No, if you have the original game, which is currently on sale for like $8 or $9, then this is free, and you should get it. You should get the game while it's on sale, because it's $15 normally. So if $8 or $9 is a pretty awesome deal. Okay, we're turning the beam of light with these things. This one is move moving it there. This one's moving it left and right. You guys making fun of my persistence stream or scream in the stream? I'm assuming it has to go all the way. Jesus, way over here. Yeah, I think this is probably the most involved floor yet. This I think took about twice as long as the original floor did. And I can totally see most people getting through the first floor much faster than I did. I don't see people getting through this one too much faster than I did. Let's jump over here. What is this be pointing at? I mean, there's flowers up there, but I don't think... Wait, Brian, will you what? Did I miss the comment? What did I miss? Will I what? Oh God, no. No, Brian's dates don't even know what Brian does for a living. You don't go on a date and be like, hey, yeah, the flowers up there? The flowers were on the ground when we first started this. That's why I was like, oh, I figured that was sort of out of the question, so. Fun to stay there. Yeah. Like, hey, I play video games. My name's Brian Paul. I play video games. Why don't you come back to my place? It's bad enough that it's bad enough when people actually see my place. Like, it looks like I'm a 12-year-old boy. Well, I mean, I'm half of that. At least I'm a boy, but I'm not 12 years old. What in the hell is going on? Wait a minute. What about that? Yeah, right. I'm not 12, but I am a boy. That was the half part, I guess. We need to go get that. Where's the thingy? I think this thing is involved somehow. Yeah, this thing. Exactly. So let's go see if we can combine this with that and make a thingy. Oh no. That doesn't seem to want to do anything. Yeah, so basically the deal is you walk into my apartment and you see all it is like video game collections from like NES and Super Nintendo and Genesis, and there's like nothing else. You're like, where's your stuff? Where's your life? And you're like, no, this is it. This is legit it. So bringing anyone back to my apartment is always like, maybe not something we should be doing. I think, yeah, that was my next step, Rypop. So I'm gonna leave this right here. Kev, my apartment is 498 square feet and it is filled to the brim with video games. No one's gonna come in and go, you must have kids. I think, well, come on over, Beard Power. You're my art school buddy. I'm just gonna stop there. I'll impress somebody today. It'll be somebody, even if it's Beard of Power. Right. No, I joke about my life and like and my stuff, and there it is. I think But I'm you know, when I was 12 years old, I kid you not, I was like, I kind of made a decision when I was 12 to be like, I'm never gonna have kids. I want to play video games for the rest of my life, and here I am, 39, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, dude, were we able to put this on that the whole time? Yes, we were. Oh, good. That's what we needed, another one of these. But we did need another one of these. We needed a blue one of these, which we got. Or cyan, I guess. Turquoise. Again, they put this in a weird place. It's like difficult to reach. There we go. I think we get the last piece. Robert, you can't go, man. Aqua, yeah. Aqua's good. Can't go, anybody. Can't go. We spent the whole time here. We're finally going to finish the floor. Fucking plank. Alright, the plank is bullshit is what it was. Alright, guys. And that's pretty unepic. Let's take a look at what floor 4 looks like, and then I'll get out of here. What's up, Pocket Monkey? You just missed us completing floor 3, and now we're checking out floor 4. I just want to. I don't even want to solve a single puzzle in it. I just want to check it out, see what it looks like. That's awesome, Jay. Planks for the memories. Yeah, we did it all for Kev, actually. Kev's the one that convinced us to stay. I'm doing dinner on my own. Well, the date doesn't start until much later. I gotta... No! No! The game crashed!